Mr. Rahim, you are in charge of the facilities that has to do with sport in your state. How can you tell us the sport that has been in place from the ministry for the public to enjoy?
Well, thank you very much. As a man in charge of sport facility in the state, let me mention this, that we have different types of sport facilities.
Okay.
We have pitch, we have equipment, and we have other materials. For example, at Oyo State Executive Gymnasium, where people go to build up, to do keep fit exercise, and to do other things concerning their body development. At Oyo State Executive Gymnasium, Mokola, at Mokola Hill there, we have a lot of equipment there. For example, we have treadmill, we have a ergometer bike, we have multipurpose gym, multipurpose machine, which individual, those that want to build, they can make use of. Those that want to reduce in their body weight, they can make use of a treadmill. So, to manage those facilities, I have gained that before I became the director of sport facility in the state.
Okay, I understand at the Mokola Hill, the gymnasium that is there, people do register with a very token amount, but come to think about the equipment placed in those places, how do you manage to maintain those facilities with that small amount of money people use to register?
Well, it is not easy to manage them, but with the help of the state government, we are trying to, to do the little we could do there. For example, what they are paying will not be enough to manage the equipment, but it's a service provider organization where the Excellency, the ministry thought that instead of people going to the hospital to spend much money, if they go there, they will be able to, do some certain things that will make them to be fit, rather than going to the hospital. With that, the managing of that facilities there, it is not easy, as you have said. But we normally seek for the approval of His Excellency whenever there is a fault or there is an issue in one of the machines or the machine that we are making use of there. So we write a memo, seek for the approval of His Excellency. Periodically, we normally do the servicings of the machines so that it will make the machine to serve longer. So it is the state government that normally assists us in managing it.
Thank you, the director of facility. I understand that the gymnasium at Mokola Heat has been existing for a very long time. How often the government replace the equipment that are there? Some will have been cake, old, and technologies. There are a lot of things in place that we can get that will meet up with the challenges of this period, especially when we talk about a gymnasium. How often did they replace those equipments?
Due to the financial constraint of the state government at present, we have not been able to see the good look of the government as far as that area is concerned. For example, when I say in 2014 or so, we requested for the renovation, the entire renovation of that center, which the contractor commenced the work, but he has done some percentage of work. So, but due to the fact that the financial constraint of the state government, we have not been able to secure approval for the continuation of that renovation exercise.
Yes, personally I was there. I saw some equipment that are at that facility, sir. My question is, how often do people use the place?
People that are using the place, they registered. So it depends on individual. For example, we open from Monday till Saturdays. So whoever that want to go and use the place after the payment can decide to go in the morning or afternoon, but we open from 7 to 7 every day. So those our clients that are using that place do go there at their convenient time. So no restriction, except on Sundays that we don't want. So we open 7 to 7.
So are member of the public that are expected to patronize the place? Are the civil servants welcome?
And civil servants are welcomed. Civil servants, marketers, businessmen and women, anybody that feel that is interested in making his body to be active is welcome as far as that center is concerned.
So what measure are the ministry put in place to give that place enough publicity that members of the public will be aware that there are facilities for them and that place to be used?
In the past, we normally do jingles on radios and televisions, advertising the center for the masses, the citizens of the state, to come and make use of the center. As far as the gymnasium is concerned in Oyo State, at least no center has the types of equipment we have there, even with the situation the center is now. So we normally open the whoever that want to go and use it, everybody is free. It's not meant for the civil servant.
Is there any other facility in other parts of the state except in the capital city here?
Yeah, well, let's thank God. Let's thank His Excellency, our loving governor, Engineer Rishi Makinde,
Governor of the masses of the people.
that deem it fit that there's going to be either stadium or mini stadium in geopolitical zone of the state. Recently, it is no more in news that of Lekon Salami Stadium Complex has just been rebranded after the establishment of by the General Jembemo in those days. So it is no more in news. At least everybody have seen the transformation our governor has done as far as that stadium is concerned. Mm-hmm. So we also have a stadium at Shaki. Construction is ongoing. Ogbomoso is there, and that is where the Crown Football Club is using for their home matches. So we have Doba Stadium Oyo, which is still very, very okay for people to make use of. Then this government deemed it fit that there should be mini stadium in some of our secondary schools.
Okay.
For example, you see the one at Calabar.
Okay.
You see the Calabar High School, the Calabar High School. So that one, you see that if not because of the fact that that facilities is there, we will have been laboring that of Damasinga Stadium.
Thank you, Mr. Raim, the Director of Sports Facility. For everything, there must be a law guiding just a particular thing, and such a thing. Are there regulations or standards set in place to maintain all these facilities?
Well, there is a standard and there are regulations. You see, sports are game has rules and regulations that govern is sports and game. So, for example, that of let me cite the football activities. There is a duration for football competition, 90 minutes or what have you, and there is also a measurement for the feet. So there is a what do they call it? Regulation. There is a regulation time of which a team, two teams, either they are playing competition or what have you, they can stay on a pitch.
Thank you, This is Aloore Radio. We are having I Flyer, the program specially designed for the Ministry of Youth and Sport. And don't forget, I have with me the Director of Sport Facility, Mr. Fatai Adeniyi Rahim. We're going to observe a very short break. Please stay tuned.
Studio, please.
So you're welcome to your highly favorite program, I Flyer, on the Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism. We're still at Aloore Radio. Yes, let me remind you that I still have with me this afternoon the Director of Sport Facility of the Ministry of Youth and Sport, Mr. Rahim. Thanks for staying with me, Mr. Rahim. Yes, I stop at the rules and regulations that guide this place. Please, what are the effects of negativities or negative attitude towards this facility? What are the negative and what are the punishment that will come for whoever misbehaved there?
Well, You know, we have different people that are making use of sport facilities. There are some that are using it for what it's
fun.
meant for. What it's meant for. That is sport activities. There are some that are making use for party, occasions.
Occasion how?
Yes, for those that are using it for occasions.
How, sir?
For example, let's assume that there are some part of our facilities that people are making use
Okay.
for occasions.
Okay, like open place. All right.
Okay, we are using that to generate revenue
Okay.
for the state government.
All right.
But let's talk about the main pitch
Okay.
itself.
All right.
So, for example, whenever we want to hold like a national Independence Day celebration, you know we normally hold it inside the Lagos Salami Stadium complex.
Yeah.
And you know that place has just been
Renovated by the state government. Yes.
So that place, there is track, there is feet. You see some people coming to the feet by wearing a high-heeled shoe. It damages the pitch.
It even damages the leg of the person.
It damages the track. So by the time they get to the entrance, we have staffs that are located in different areas of the stadium.
Okay.
As we are coming in, they will be, whenever there is an activities of such,
Okay.
they will be telling you, you cannot enter the field with this your shoe. It's either you go back or you change your shoe.
So anyone that insisted, what are the penalties?
We will not allow the person to get it.
Oh. So only not to allow the person to access the place?
Yes.
But there's no penalty for anyone that make use of the interior facilities.
Except those that let's assume that they organize a football competition in that field. Like, I'm citing that of Lagos Salami because it's the one that everybody knows.
Okay.
So there is condition that if you want to play, you organize a competition and want to make use of our facility, there are some charges that they pay into the government covers.
All right.
So as I'm here as the director of sport facility, we also have director stadium facilities.
So let me get into what about the schools that make use of the place for inter-house sports activities? How did you check, that will call for a lot of crowds to be at the stadium? How did you curb the activities of the general public that come in mass without damaging the facilities?
It is part of our agreement before it is being assigned to them to make use of it.
Okay.
So if there is damages, the owner of the school is liable for the repair of whatever they might have damaged.
Okay.
So, and there is an amount that the state government has given to us to be charging those that want to use the facility.
Okay.
Now, as we have that Lagos Salami Stadium complex, we also have other facilities.
Before we go into that Lagos Salami sports facility, huge amount of money that the state government has just spent on the place. Is it possible to generate such amount of money back to the government cover with a little charges for the public use?
Yes, it's very possible.
Oh.
Now that place is, you see, that place now, we can't, it attracts international competition. It attracts local competition.
Yes.
For example, if they want to play a match that involves national competition, they can make use of our facility, where a lot of people will come from different angles. But so, the state will generate revenue.
Okay, definitely the state will be even having the guests from other states to play maybe friendship match and all those
with other states, with other countries.
Okay.
Now that we have that.
Sorry, if you have two other states playing there, did they pay to the state's government cover? For example, maybe Ogun State football team and Osho State football team are coming to meet at Lagos Salami Sport Complex to have the match. Did they pay into your state government cover?
Yes. It is the spectators. When they heard that 3SC want to play, with canopilas.
Okay.
You know, we have Hausas, Asago, we have Yorubas. They will, the lovers of football, they will come.
And government charge them as they come
Yes,
in?
they will pay for the entrance.
All right.
They pay for the entrance.
Okay.
The supporters, the fans, they are coming, the spectators, they want to watch that match, we pay for their entrance before they can have access to watch the match.
That is good. Yeah, the other time you talk about government having many sports complexes at a various secondary schools in the
Yes.
state, and you mentioned only a school in Ibadan here.
The reason why I mentioned the Colour High School is that recently we just had this interministerial football competition organized.
Civil service week.
Civil service week by
yeah.
the head of Office of Head of Service.
Okay. Is
Because-
that the only school that we have?
No.
such
We
a
have Bishop
facility?
Phillips
Okay.
Academy. We have Army Barracks at Mokola. That this present administration is constructing.
What about other parts of the state?
We have in Isen.
Oh, good.
It's just coming up.
Okay.
Then we have in Igora.
Wow, great.
So those the one we have before are Doba Stadium, Shaki Township Stadium,
Okay.
and then Okomosho Township Stadium. Those are the ones we have before this present administration started doing the other construction concerning sport development in the state.
So how will the ministry ensure the proper monitoring of those facilities in the public schools?
Well, after the completion of the facilities, the ministry is going to hand it over to the school,
Okay, to the school directly or to the Ministry
school.
of Education?
to the Ministry of Education. Then it is the local government chairman of where the school is located that will be managing the facilities.
So once you're done with the facility on those secondary school, it becomes the properties of the local government. And
in
completely the
conjunction
ministry
with the Ministry of Education.
this is no more the business of the ministry anymore.
No, we will still be going there because it's our facilities. For example, I just said now that as far as that Calabar is concerned, the state government has made use of it recently. So whenever we have activities that there is need for us to go and make use of the facilities, we will go there and make use of the facilities.
Thank you, the director, but the government must have a focus, a target of achieving some things before placing those facilities in secondary school. What are the secrets behind putting facilities in secondary schools?
Well, you see, the aim and objective of the state government is a belief to the syndrome of catching them young.
Oh.
As the secondary school is concerned, there are a lot of hidden talent that are in secondary school, which can be useful for the state government. There are some schools that doesn't have it, and we have a lot of hidden talent among them, who can be of potential to the state. But when there is no facility for them to exhibit their interest, so there will be problem. So they won't be able to be discovered. But now that they have facilities, they have time to go to the beach and exhibit the talent they have.
Thank you, Mr. Rahim. Interesting. The director of sport facility is just telling us how important sport is, even to the younger one. This is Aloore Radio. Please stay tuned. We'll be back. So you're welcome to the program once again. I Flyer, the program that open our mind, that open our eyes, that showcase the sporting activities in your state. I still have with me Mr. Rahim. I want to ask, what are the words of encouragement that you have for the members of the public in engaging in all this equipment that the government has been able to put in place?
Well, thank you very much. I want to sincerely appreciate the effort of our Excellency, the sport-loving governor, Engineer Oluseyi Makinde, for giving this ministry opportunity to have what we had. As far as sport facilities is concerned, I mean the stadium, at least it is no more story that is located at Juri, political zone of the state.
Yes, that is good.
I want to appeal to our people that the government has done its own part. So let us do our own part by using the facilities judiciously. For example, I want to cite this as a reference. Recently, we got a message from Sport Council that one small boy entered the field, Lekon Salami in particular, and cutted away some cables that is being attached to the scoreboard. Look at that. Look at how much the government has spent to put that structure in place. And for somebody to go there and started vandalizing the facilities. It is sad. So I want to appeal to our people. It is there for you. It is there for us. Go and make use of it.
So what does it entail? What are the procedures to get registered at these facilities?
As far as Oyo State Executive is concerned, if you want to register, it's 1,000 naira for the form and 5,000 naira every month. So if you pay 6,000 naira, you can use that 6,000 naira for the whole month. Subsequent month is 5,000 naira, and you are free to go there at your convenient time.
That is great. Are you telling us that we have enough instructors there to
we have
guide
instructors,
people?
yes, qualified instructors are there.
Instructors are there to,
guide the people on how to make use of the facilities. Because if there's no instructor there, some people can go out there and injure themselves or spoil the facility for us if they don't know the usage.
Oh, good. So are the facility open for weekend? Or official days
except
alone?
on Sundays.
Except on Sunday.
We don't open on Sundays.
Thank you, Mr. Rahim, for coming on to the program this afternoon. We really appreciate you. Members of the public, over to us, we can see that government has put a lot of effort in place to ensure that we have good facilities that can help to enhance our health, that can help to enhance our sports orientation. It is left to us. Mr. Rahim has really showcased what is going on in the state when we talk about sport. I really appreciate you this afternoon for staying tuned to enjoy today's edition I Flyer, a program that is specially made for the Ministry of Youth and Sport. We appreciate you for staying tuned. Thanks so much. I'm Temi Tokpe Ojo. I will anchor this program. Until next week, please have a pleasant day. Bye for today.